bake the bread in the hood, now I shake it, baby. Shaking hood for the dough that I'm old. I'm raised in GA and I'm all about the dough. The make it rain dough and the kids for my toes. I mean clothes for my kids. A comfortable grill and a man SUV with 5 booster seats. Walk the plank, you are now shark food. Yeah, I'm stingy with the loot cause I'm saving it for food. I'm
Hold up now, dirty, don't act like no fool. Let's throw up them hands and put down them tools. These days, these cats are scared to be bruised. They rather be 6 feet, permanently sick, not out here grinding to get back on their feet. But me, myself, one more. I was caught in a boat, I walk with the Lord and he blessed me with some more. Now I got money, now I got clothes, now I got family, don't mess with these roads. Don't want no more problems, don't need no more stress. Just speaking my seeds, just smoking the best. Got real people music, beating out of my speakers and click on the track. And Daniel and I, Mr. What banging and breaking that fine. You wanna know why this is real people music? We dropping your bomb and you cannot defuse it. We want more. 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 We want
It's Mr. After Down Cool on the stage and the corner. If anybody dream of jacking me, they are gonna keep a hustle going on. Yeah, I got it for the low. Keep a sack of the snow, I'm Pillsbury with the dough. I walk with the dude, keep my breeze car full. Make love, take your breezer while she's sipping Red Bull. I got pool in your hood, yeah, I'm known. I'm the one who put the 3 at the rear of your zone. Go for it. Okay, I'm from the bar, it's my girl Sanjuan about your boy. Oh, we real, got your girl on the pill. Wetter than the Chattahoochee. I think I'm past, he just Gucci in the bag. Back to the topic at hand, stack your paper. Calling me your father like my name was Darth Vader. I rock trucks and I don't rock gators. And this one goes out to my people in Decatur, Cadillac. Seriously. This is what we on right now. Listen.
We want more.
Get money.
We want more.
Get cars.
We want more.
Get clothes.
We want more. We want more.
Get money.
We want more.
Get cars.
We want more.
Get clothes.
We want more.
Check it out. MCMI, people call me milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for thee.
Welcome back to the show.
Down with me, the one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the 2. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad.
All right.
They knew the
Welcome back to the show. This is a Man Talk Monday, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. The number is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. So I'm giving out we're going to get to some entertainment here in a second. I'm giving out my top 5 sports siblings of all times, tied into Venus and Serena. Coming in at number 5, I had... Who do I have? Cheryl and Reggie Miller. Coming in at number 4, I had Eli and Peyton Manning. Coming in at number 3 is Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko. The Klitschko brothers. Ooh. Yeah, Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko. You talk about dominant. I don't think that they get enough credit as far as of what they've done in the boxing world just because of who they are in their background. Like, these cats were American boxers. Like, oh, my gosh, it would be such an incredibly big story. So I'm looking at their records. Vitaly Klitschko, And I think Vitali's the lesser of the two. Are they twins or are they just like close in age? I don't know. They look just alike. But anyway, he's had 47 fights, 45 wins, 41 by knockouts, and only 2 losses. Okay, that's Vitali. The better one is Vladimir, I believe. Vladimir Klitschko. Total fights 68, 64 wins, 53 by knockout, and 4 losses. And obviously, world champions for many, many years. Let's see, which one is the champion? You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Several gold medals. Both of them have several gold medals. But one of them, I always confuse them, man, because they're just so alike. But one of them, man, has been like world champion for many, many, many years. Vitaly and his brother Vladimir have several championships. And Vladimir is the one that retired. So Vitaly is the one that continues to box still today. But coming in on my list, man, at number 3 was Vladimir and Vitaly Klitschko, the Klitschko brothers. Dominant. I mean, you talk about heavy hands, like them boys' jabs. I mean, they got heavy hands, and I've seen them pummel, American fighters, man, and pummel fighters that went in there with you thought had a chance, and they just technically sound and tremendous fighters, man. Once again, I think the reason that they're not lauded as much as they probably should be is just because of, where they're from. And, we're Americans. We're not going to root for no stinking Russian boxers or whatever for the most part. And we kind of control the hype, obviously, especially living in America. But, yeah, they come in at number 3 on my list of top 5 siblings of all time. So a lot of people probably wouldn't put them on. But as far as their dominance, they have been dominant. They have been dominant ever since, who was it? I think the last champion before the Klitschko started dominating over like the last 10 years, probably maybe Lennox Lewis. I would think Lennox Lewis probably was the last one on top before the Klitschko brothers started dominating for like the last decade. A little bit of entertainment. Today's date is January 30th, 2017. And celebrating birthdays today are this rapper, Kid Cudi, or Kid Cutie. I don't know how you pronounce it. But he turns 32 years old today. Happy birthday to him. I don't even know what he sings. I think he has a couple of hits. But my daughter, Brianna, my oldest daughter, who just graduated college, I've seen her talk about him before on her social media. And yes, I do monitor my kids' social media. Right. Even though they're grown. My daughter is a grown woman now. It's still hard for me to believe. My daughter's 22 years old. She might even be more than 22. So happy birthday to Kid Cutie. Jalen Rose celebrates his 43rd birthday today. ESPN basketball analyst. Happy birthday to Jalen Rose. Celebrating his 86th birthday today. Gene Hackman, actor. Still around. I thought he was gone to glory many, many years ago. Happy birthday to Gene Hackman. 86. Very good actor. Him and Will Smith starred in a very good movie back in the day. I can't remember the name of it right now, but happy birthday to Gene Hackman. Been an actor for a very, very long time. And celebrating his 55th birthday today is Dexter Scott King, Martin Luther King's son. Happy birthday to Dexter Scott King. Him and his sisters all up in a bunch of foolishness lately, though. But in any regard, today is his special day. Happy birthday to Dexter Scott King. And that's it. Oh, one Stewie birthday. Well, kind of, sort of. And I was waiting, trying to get his son's name. Maybe he can tell me in the chat room before we're done with this segment. But celebrating a birthday today is Greg Elam. Stewie, Greg Elam, ATL's own, by way of Greenwood, South Carolina. His son's birthday is today. Happy birthday to the little Elam from the Doug Stewart Show. Happy birthday to little Elam from the Doug Stewart Show, man. We appreciate your daddy, and we appreciate you for having a birthday today. And there you have it. All of the birthdays that we're going to talk about today on the Doug Stewart Show. Oh, okay. So James, the big truck driver, says Enemy of the State. Enemy of the State was the movie that Gene Hackman and Will Smith did. Very good movie. If you've never seen that movie, you need to definitely go out and see that. Very good movie. Explosive, might I say, ending. That was a very good movie. A lot of people, we had this discussion a couple weeks ago about on social media, and they put, who was it, Will Smith, Lawrence Fishburne, Denzel, and Samuel Jackson. And they said which one had to go. And a lot of people, man, said Will Smith had to go. And I vehemently disagree with that. We may have talked about it on this show already, but yeah, so it was Will Smith, Samuel Jackson, Lawrence Fishburne, and Denzel Washington. And which one out of these four, which one had to go? If only one had to go, which one had to go? I thought it was clear that was Lawrence Fishburne, but a lot of people disagree with me. A lot of people said Will Smith had to go. Are you kidding me? Will Smith is a phenomenal actor. And not only that, he's the main attraction in movies. Lawrence Fishburne, I'm not dissing Lawrence Fishburne. He's a great actor, but in relative terms to Denzel, Samuel Jackson and Will Smith, them guys have starred in their movies specifically for them. Lawrence Fishburne's never been a star in a movie. But anyway, that's the way the conversation went. But happy birthday to Gene Hackman. Very good movie, Enemy of the State. Trust me on this. Go out and check that movie out. Or not go out, download it or whatever. I'm thinking like it's 1990 or something. Go out and watch it or rent it or whatever. And I guess you could in the red box little thing that they have in the grocery stores. But check out this movie, Enemy of the State with Will Smith. Very good movie. Yeah. And one quick, it's not really an entertainment story where I normally talk about entertaining stuff during this time, but I mentioned it at the top of the show. And make sure that you're voting for the Falcon nickname that we're going to try to push virally as a show by going to the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group page and casting your vote. It's pinned up at the top. And your choices are Bad and Bougie, for the Falcons, or Set It Off Falcons. And we got a lot of different choices, but we thought that those two were the best. And then you also have the option of neither. But go ahead and cast your vote. We'll tell you the outcome of the voting a little bit later today. But atomic scientists reset their symbolic doomsday clock to its closest time to midnight in 64 years on Tuesday, saying the world was closer to catastrophe due to the threats such as nuclear weapons, climate change, and Donald Trump's election as U.S. president. Let me give you a little bit more background on this doomsday clock, because a lot of you may not know exactly what it is. I've heard the term before, but didn't know exactly what it was. The timepiece devised by the Chicago-based Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists and displayed on its website is widely viewed as an indicator of the world's vulnerability to disaster. Its hands were moved to 2 minutes and 30 seconds to midnight from 3 minutes. Okay, the doomsday clock is closer to midnight than it's ever been in the lifetime of almost everyone in this room, Lawrence Krauss,